All right, I'm testing. I'm testing. Hey, everybody. I am just testing here, and I don't know if it's working or not. And yeah, I think I'm the only person watching here. I only have 784 subscribers because I don't use my personal channel all that much. I am testing a live stream. Sure, let me grab this copy link. And I guess nobody has access to this. Hey, Taylor. Taylor reacts. Quality of this is terrible. I wonder if that's because, let's see, quality 1080p. Oh, hey, 8 people watching. Hey, can you hear me okay? I'm using these headset here and I'm using my new Elgato camera and I don't know how it's working, man. This looks so good on Zoom and so good on my Elgato, but it doesn't look great. Doesn't look great here. It works. Okay. Can't hear me. Okay, that's interesting. Let me just see what's going on here. Okay, I have my microphone. Audio does work. Okay, great. Awesome. Thanks, William. There's 14 of you watching. Oh, sound is average. Yeah, sound is average because I'm using this open run and I'm out here on the ranch and it must be like a huge delay. Oh, I am on delay. Let me just move it to the front here. Okay. Well, you guys tell me what you think. I'm using this new Elgato camera. It's pretty cool. Elgato 4K. I'm out here on the ranch and camera focus is on barn. Ah, that's interesting. So I wonder if I can get the camera to focus on me. You're right, it is on the barn. Let me take a look over here at the Elgato camera software frame. Okay, thanks for helping me out. Presets, picture exposure, contrast, saturation, sharpness, exposure, automatic. How do I pick what I'm focused on here? White balance, processing, hmm. Effects, frame, zoom frame. Oh, I can zoom in. Look at that. Oh, that's interesting. I'm a little bit more zoomed in here. Maybe it'll frame me better now that I'm zoomed in a little bit more. So I need a haircut. This hair is getting a little crazy here. I just zoomed in a little bit more. Maybe that will make it sharper. I don't know. You tell me. The ranch is getting crazy. Yeah, I am using Zoom and I use OS Bot camera after watching this dude's reviews on YouTube, or like 30 of them. Yeah. There's tons of different cameras. Anybody have a question for me while we're here? I fix my floopy hair. Take a question from the audience if you have a question for me. We finished up Twist today. Thanks for everybody who tuned in live. I'm trying to figure out who like the top 1% of the audience is. And so my goal is to create a bunch of these, creating a bunch of X groups. And oh, wow, look at that. And these X groups are really cool for inviting a bunch of people really quick. Kind of like them. And I'm trying to be super independent of my team. So I want to be able to, without producers, be able to respond really quick to a news story. And if I can respond very quick to a news story, that would be super cool. Let's see. Hey, folks, I'm testing my personal YouTube channel, which is kind of dormant. Say hello. Perfect. And let's see. Oh, one thing you guys can do to wake up this channel is to subscribe to it, obviously. And if you subscribe to it or give it a thumbs up, that's super helpful. Ah, this is an interesting one from Chase Smith. Can we get a segment on All In about kids' education? It's a great idea. The X chat is hard to keep up with. I agree. I think 300 is the wrong number. I think we should probably cap them at 100. And we'll do like a second and third one. And I'll probably just do twist education, twist AI, twist this, twist open claw, and then people can join the topic they want. Hey, Norden, Eth, I just invited people from the new, I have a new group for Tau, just to talk to Tau people, not a pump and dump group. I know that everybody loves to pump these coins. I'm not trying to pump coins. I like to learn. That's my big thing is where can I learn the fastest? Where can I find the smartest people? And that's what I'm optimizing for. But if you can give me a thumbs up, that would be really good on YouTube. If you give me a thumbs up and you subscribe to the channel, oh, now I have 792 and I got 20 people watching and 7 thumbs up. Great. This means it'll probably get, once we hit like, I don't know, I think it's when you hit like 50% ratio of viewers to thumbs up, people will come on in. Just testing it. I didn't publish it to my YouTube channel. I didn't publish it to my Twitter channel because I wanted to just have some of y'all come in who I know. And the audio is not great. I should have brought my microphone. This is not a good microphone. This is my open runs. What I like about these headphones is they're open, so the ear's open. I can hear all the birds and, you know, all the tweeting and wind blowing, the rustling, but you lose the audio fidelity. So I recommend these when you're hiking or if you're in the house and you're listening to a podcast and your wife or your kids might be daddy, daddy, and you can hear them. So I gave my daughters each a pair of these because they're getting into audiobooks. I got them into audiobooks and yeah, that's my big plan is to get them into these audiobooks and they get wicked smart. If you have anybody have kids, if you have kids, highly recommend if you have kids, get them into audiobooks young because when they listen to audiobooks, it wakes up their imagination, like The Hobbit or any kind of sci-fi or fantasy. Really great way to really great way to get kids into reading. And then I get them for their audiobook, I also get them the print book so they can go back and forth. And I find this a really cool way to inspire them to read at a young age. Oh, you got two kids? Pardon? Yeah. What ages? Anybody have a question on parenting? I can give you that. 2 years and 6 months. Oh, you're in the thick of it. You're not up to audiobooks yet, but you should be reading them. It's a great series with an elephant and a pig. A kid's book series with elephant and piggy. What's it called? Yeah, here it is. I'll give you this one. This is, let me put this into the group chat here buy this book series. I read this one to my kids. It's, what is it called? Elephant and Piggy series, entire 25 collection. So it's a fun book series. And I use the elephant Gerald in this voice. And then I do Piggy in a high voice. My 10-year-olds, I've been reading these since they're 6 years old. They still come running to me to read Gerald and Piggy. and they have all the books. It's a great, fun series. It makes you laugh. It's a really fun, goofy series about a pig and an elephant. Highly recommend. Tom Gates series at the moment. Looks interesting. I'll check that out. All right. Well, it looks like I got 10 more subscribers. My personal YouTube channel, which I don't use. And a bunch of you gave it a thumbs up, which means we're waking up the channel. And yeah, I'm going to start doing like subscriber videos and some other stuff. Just so, any tips for a dad with twin girls on the way? I have twin boys. I think don't feel obligated to make them like their whole identity as twins, but also don't shy away from the fact that they're twins. So if they want to dress up in the same clothes, or if they want to go as a dynamic duo for Halloween, that's all good. But you also want them to have their own identity. So you will frequently, be like, oh, twins, come in here. And then they're like a unit, but I'm like, oh, Kat and Joe, let's, talk together, and I'll take them out individually. So they can have their own time with mom, own time with dad. So I'll take one of them horseback riding or on a hike around the ranch. I'll take the other one out for ice cream and pick up ice cream for the other two. And I think, yeah, we should put the J trading page back up. You're right. The last major J trade was Tau, which I bought about 750K worth of Tau and subnets through the Stillcore group, which I am a partner in. And then let me see what I got here. I did two other trades. Okay. Let's see. Robinhood. I do my trades on Robinhood. I have two dogs that I bought, and I think I bought them at the peak of the market. I bought Xiaomi, and it's trading at 20 bucks right now. I paid $34 for Xiaomi, and I lost half my money. So maybe it's a good buy now. But Xiaomi makes all those Chinese cars, and I bought Baidu. Baidu's trading at 128. I bought at 141. So I bet on those because I was interested in self-driving, and I bet to learn. So now I track Baidu's progress and Xiaomi's. But I bought a small amount of them, and I'm down a bit on those two. I also bought Howard Hughes Holdings. I paid an average cost of $77. I've lost 17%. These are ones I bought like last year when things were kind of peaking. And so I lost a little bit of money on that. Howard Hughes is the Bill Ackman holding company, and they're in Texas, and they're building neighborhoods. So they got a giant neighborhood they're building. So these are like long-term holds and learns. And yeah, might have made a mistake on both of these. The other one I bought that I really like is KDEF, KDEF. It's trading at 62 bucks, KDEF. And KDEF is a Korean defense ETF. So it's Korean defense companies, and they're like a sector-based ETF. And I have, yeah, wow, I've been getting big dividends from it. I bought about 250K worth. And let's see what my cost basis is here. All right, I averaged in at 30 bucks basically. And I'm up. Yeah, and I have a market value of 664. So yeah, I've doubled my position, and my total return is 348K. So I'm up 109% on that one. KDEF is, I think defense is going to be a big category. I think we're going to launch this week in defense and cover defense tech so that we can learn more. And we're going to be launching this week in venture capital, kind of rebooting that. I'm going to have Alex Wilhelm host it. I'll jump on it sometimes, but I'm really building out the This Week in brand. My vision is to have newsletters, weekly roundtable podcasts like This Week in VC, when I do a roundtable of startup founders, and when I do This Week in AI and All In roundtables. All right, any chance the J Trading? Oh yeah. What's the best demo you've seen come across your desk that sticks with you? If I find something interesting, we have them on. We always have them on This Week in Startups or This Week in AI. We have a startup, Aragon, Eragon. They just were on the show last week. And what they're doing is they're building models for corporations. So imagine your corporation started building um, small language models or large language models, whatever you want to call them, for your organization. So instead of you training Claude and OpenAI with your proprietary data, you could do your proprietary data with Aragon. And so it's a pretty cool company. You get to own your intelligence is the concept. Let me put a link in the chat room here. And I am very interested in this. There it is. Are humanoid robots going to be the path of AI and or EVs, especially as it relates to import controls, open source? Great question. I do think they're going to be huge. I do think they will be. Real world AI is going to be bigger, obviously, than even language models. Why? Man, there's a lot to be done on the ranch. You know, you got to go get the eggs out of the coop. You got to mow the lawn. You have security applications. I think robotics is going to be huge, huge. So, uh, yeah, great thing for you to keep an eye on. I don't know about the investment space. A lot of these investments are very fully valued. Figure AI is like 40 billion, 39 or 40 billion. It's kind of crazy. And yeah, that's uh, that's what it's all about. All right. I think I'll let you go. I'll drop you guys off. Thank you for coming in here. If you hit the subscribe button, that's helpful. And then if you hit on the subscribe button after you subscribe, there's a bell to turn on notifications. That's particularly helpful for me because that'll wake up this account. If you save this file to your like watch later, all that like sends signals. How do we bring back Hollywood to the 1990 glory days? Get well scripted movies back. Yeah, I felt like the if you want a good 90s movie, Project Hail Mary had that vibe for sure. Rank the following ideas. Big Tech AI interview coach. Big Tech AI interview coach. Okay, interesting. Tax Advantage Relocation AI helper tracker. 3, vacant house property management service. Wow, all those are like great products or services that you could build, in under 30 days and have a house management company use it. I think there's tons of those Airbnb house management companies, and there's all kinds of platforms for it. So everything in that space sounds pretty good to me. I do think verticalizing agents and making them work out of the box, like if you had a sales development rep agent, that's where Aragon started. Like it'll be a very populated space, but I do think that there's a long tail of agent or agentic technology that could be headless. So you don't have to use Claude or Grok or OpenAI. You just build all the memory files, all the skill files, you keep refining them. And for a $500 a month or a year subscription price, you have your agent getting constant skills. So there's just one developer slash services person who's in that mindset who just constantly makes it smarter and does recursive learning. And everybody who's an agent, a real estate agent, everybody who's a salesperson keeps getting more and more information. Man, I think that's a powerful future. And people are doing that, right? They share these open source ideas all the time. So great to see everybody. Thanks for stopping in and testing the technology with you. I will have a much better microphone next time. Bye bye. Bye bye.